Next, we need to find surface area. Surface area is equal 4 pi r squared. So which means 4 times pi is 3.14 and times r, we said how much was it? 4 squared. Okay, so let's see, 4 squared is 16 times 4 is 64. 4 times 4, hold on, let me see. 4 times 4 times 3.14, and it's equal 200.96. Okay, let's go back and enter the data, see how much we get. 200.96, 200.96, and it's going to be this time centimeter squared, because we are using r squared, so centimeter squared. Nice work. Moving to next question, number 10. Okay, it's 3 factorial. What is 3 factorial? Factorial means, let's say you have 5 factorial. That means 5 is a final number, and you multiply by sequence from 1 through 5. 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Since we have 3 factorials, it's going to be 3 times 2 times 1, which is going to be 6. Here you have to multiply all these numbers to get how much it will be. So here the answer is going to be 6. Question number 11. Evaluate the expression. Okay. See combination and the permutation. Let me explain. Combination 6 out of 10, and permutation was how much? Permutation 6 out of 10 also. Okay. I'll explain what it is, but because formula, it's a little bit okay, I guess we can do it. Let's do it. So combination, this is this one, combination, and this is permutation. What is combination and permutation? When we have, for example, 20 total elements, and out of these 20 elements, we want to have combination of 5. But which 5? So out of 20 elements, you have to choose possible 5 elements and see how many combinations we can get. So both of them do the same, solving same task. So out of total, you are selecting some amount of elements and showing how many combinations you can get from this element. But they can't be identical, otherwise it wouldn't make sense to have 2 identical formulas. The difference between them, we use combination when order of selection is not important. And for permutation, order is important. Example, let's say price of any competition. First prize, second prize, first prize. So out of 100, let's say, participants, only 3 people are gonna get prize. So we have to choose 3 out of 100, and which combination of these 3 can be, and the order is important, right? First, second, third. In the case of combination, order is not important. Let's say you have to choose out of 100 people the group delegation of 12 people. Which 12 and which one will be chosen first, which first one, which one would be chosen as a last delegate, it doesn't matter, right? So at this point, that's the difference. So combination formula for combination is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial times r factorial. N is your total amount of 10 and r is the selected amount. We are choosing 6 out of 10. Okay, let's solve it. It's not a big deal. We can do it. It's not difficult. So 10 factorial we divide by 10 minus 6 factorial times 6 factorial. And this is means 10 factorial divided by 10 minus 6, 4 factorial times 6 factorials. How I'm going to solve it? These 10 factorials I'm going to open till 6. Why till 6? Because I have here 6 factorial. Let's see, 10 times 9 times 8 times 7, 6 factorial, stop there. Okay, 4 factorial and then 6 factorial, which means 6 I can cancel with this 6 one. 4 factorial, let me open at the same time factorial 4, which is going to be 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And then times 6 factorial. Let me move this 6 factorial further. There we go. And we scratched this one. So 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Now let's simplify. 4 and 8. This is 1, this is 2. And then simplify 9 and 3. This is 1, this is 3. We can divide by 3. And then we simplify 2 and, okay, these 2 with these 2 we can simplify. And that's it. We are going to get, the answer is going to be 10 times 3, this 10, this 3, and we have this 7 left. So 10 times 3 is 30 times 7, 210. Okay, let's place it. 210. Well done. Now we need to find our permutation formula. So how are we gonna do it? Formula for permutation. Is equal, it's similar kind of, n factorial divided by n minus r factorial, that's all. So which is equal, since numbers are same, 10 factorial divided by 10 minus 6 factorial, and it's equal, since we have here factorial 4, this time 10 I'm opening till 4. 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 factorial. 4 factorial, 4 factorial. And the rest we need to multiply. So I'm not going to multiply all this by hand. So 10 times 9 is 90. Times 8 times 7, 56. So times 56. And then times 30. 5 times 6 is 30. And I'm getting 151,200. Look what a difference. When order is important, I got 151,200. When order is not important, I got 210. Let's enter. 151,200. Well done. Okay, moving to question number 12. Not much left. Okay. So the average that is found by summing the data and that dividing the sum by the number of pieces, that's a mean. Number 13. The value halfway between the lowest and highest value we call mid-range. And number 14, oh, we haven't checked. Good job. Okay, we need to find mean, median, and mid-range. Mean, median, mode, and mid-range. Okay, first of all, we need to find median. We need to have it in the ascending order, which we do have ascending order. That's good. So let me take a picture of it, and so I can write down the numbers and we get going. Mean, median, mode, and so on. So what do we have here? 9, 9, 10, 11, 13, 13, 13, 14, 25. Okay, so we need to find the mean. Mean is easier. I'm adding all of them. 9 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus blah 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 plus 14 plus 25. Okay, and after you add this, you divide by amount of elements. How many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We divide by 10. Okay, let me go for it. 9 plus 9 plus 10 plus, okay, messed up. You know what, you can, I already told you this is the mean. So you add all these values and divide by amount of elements. So total we have 10, divide by 10. Let me open this solution so you will see. Okay, mean. Now median. Mean is 14. Now let's show median also. Median, how are we gonna do it? Let me see. How many elements we have? 10. First of all, when we have odd amount, we take the number in the central position. But when we have even amount, so we take two numbers in the central position and find their average. So since we have 10, so it's going to be fifth and sixth element. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 6, these two. So the average is going to be 13 plus 13 divided by 2. It's going to be 13. Now, how is it 14 here? It's 26. It changed the numbers. Okay, numbers changed. That's why it are not the same numbers anymore. But in my case, 13. In this case, it's going to be 14. Just what is important to know how to do it. Now, if I would have only 9 numbers, let's say I'm taking off this last one, then it would be, look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's 8 total. Let me add this 26. So, 1 second. When it's odd, then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, middle position. It's going to be 13. Then it's going to be median 13. But if I would have one more, 28 or 28, then it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and these two average is going to be 13 plus 13 divided by 2. And that will be the median, okay? And the last question, select the correct choice and fill below. Box with, okay, regarding mode, what is mode? Mode is the most frequent number. Which number is repeated here is more frequent? 14. So mode is 14. If we wouldn't have any number repeated, the answer would be there is no mode. Okay? Now, and mid-range, you take first number, the smallest number, add the last, the highest number, which is 26, Okay, 10 plus 26, 36, and divide by 2. One more time, minimum plus maximum, divide by 2, and you get the result. And I am done. Thank you for watching. All right, we're going to work on homework 4. So question number 1, select the correct choice that completes the sentence below. The set containing all the elements that are member of set A or set B or both is called union. Union is when you put both sets together. That's what we call union. Intersection is when you take the part A and B that is common for both of them, okay? In that case, it's going to be intersection. Okay, question number 2. Oh, okay. Let's check. Forgot to check. All right, excellent. Next question. So question number 2, for the set U, A, and B, construct a Venn diagram and place the element in the proper region. So practically we have given U, which is universal, this entire rectangle. It's imagine like a whole planet. And A is on the planet U, there is another planet A and planet B. So let's see which one belongs to given sets U, A, and B. So U is from 1 through 8, meaning all numbers we're gonna have is from 1 through 8. I would suggest to start from A and B, and then at the end we check U, because that would be easier. Instead of checking the whole set, let's go through their parts, and at the end we can put together. So A supposed to have 4, 6, and 7. Let's look at A for the case A. We have 6, 4, 7, 6, 7. Okay. Well, 6 is repeating twice, 7 repeating twice. Here it's only once. All right, moving to case B for A. A has 2, 1, 8 in this case, so it's not a B. Moving to C. So 4, 6, 7, and we have 4, 6, 7, 1, 8. Also, it's not C. So, well, looks like it's gonna be the last case, D. So, yes, we get 4, 6, 7. That's true. Now let's check set B. We're supposed to have, it's given in set B, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So in the case D, let's check set B. Set B should have 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. That's also correct. So we have 2 altogether for A and B. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the only thing left to check 1 and 8, right? To match it up for set U. Because the rest, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we already identified part of it in set A, part of it in set B. 1 and 8, here it is. We see 1 and 8, it's out of A and B and right in the U, in the set U. So D is going to be our answer. Good job. Moving to question number 3. Okay, now what do we have here? We are using Venn diagram to represent A. Set A in a roster form, meaning we have to mention here the elements of A, set A, and separate them with comma. Okay, what do we have in set A? 2, 4, 7, 12, right? Let's type it in. 2, comma, then we have 4, comma, set 7, comma, and 12. Enter. Good job. Question number 4. So select the correct choices that complete the sentence below. The conditional is symbolized by arrow and is read as if then. So the symbol arrow meaning if then. Final check. Fantastic. Question B, the biconditional, meaning arrow both ways. So it's going to be read if and only if. This is going to be the case. All right. Moving to next one. Next question. Question number 5. So, we need to show complementary angles. So, first of all, let's find out which ones we call complementary angles. Two angles that make 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees, right? So if I provide another here angle, so this angle and this angle. So they call complementary when the sum of it makes 90 degrees. But if some of these angles make 180 degrees, like this one, this is 180 degrees. But we have one angle and another angle, right? In that case, we call it supplementary. So in our case, it's asking for complementary. That is going to be case E, 90 degrees. If it would ask a supplementary, then it would be case C. Okay. Checking. Good job. Next one. So we need to find the angle of X. So what do we have here? Let's figure it out. I'm going to draw this angle, 134 and 33. Okay, let me draw this. Let me check if I mark down the right angles. Yep, 134 and 33. And we need to find our X. Okay, so how we are going to figure this out? So first of all, let me see. This angle with this one with 134 degrees, the red angle and blue angle together, it's making 180 degrees, correct? So this angle is going to be equal 180 degrees minus 134 degrees. How much it's going to be? 180 minus 130, it's going to be 50 degrees. 50 minus 4 also. it's going to be 46 degrees. So this angle is 46 degrees. Now, let's go to drafting. Angle 1 through angle 12. I copied, pasted. Angle 1 through angle 12. All angles we need to find. Okay? So first thing first. So since here we have 55 degrees. And the other angle here, 67 degrees. So this is 55, 67. And you can see with angle 7, 55, 67 and angle 7, they generate triangle here, see? And the angles within triangle, sum of all angles within triangles, it makes 180 degrees. So I can write down that 55 degrees plus 67 degrees plus angle 7 is equal 180 degrees. Okay, let me clean it so I don't want to make mess so we can read it. So from here, angle 7 is equal 180 minus 55 and minus 67. So let me do on calculator so not to waste time. 180 minus 55 minus 67, and that is equal 58 degrees. Okay, writing here, angle 7 is equal 58. Okay, we have here 58. Okay, next, what can I say? If this is 55, then this angle is also going to be 55, because when two lines are crossing each other, then they generate the angles that equal, these two angles are equal to each other, and these two angles are equal to each other. Okay, let me move this picture here. Yeah, so that means angle 2 is gonna be equal, 2 is equal to angle 2 is equal 55 degrees. Okay. Yes, they are equal, this and this. Okay, 55 degrees. Let me clean this, not to make a mess. I'm writing here 55 degrees. Okay, next. What else do we have here? Angle 9, so with 67, right? Angle 9 also going to be equal, so angle 9 is going to be 67 degrees. Okay, so what else we can say now? Well, let's go this way. Let me think which one we want to go. Okay, we go this way. So when we have straight line, this straight line equal 180 degrees. So if we have this angle here, that means this angle plus this angle, it's going to make together 180 degrees, right? Now we have angles 7 and 8 creating 180 degrees, correct? So let's write down angle 7 plus angle 8, it creates 180 degrees, which means angle 8 is equal 180 minus angle 7, which is 180 minus 58, right? 180 minus 58 is going to be equal 122. So this angle 8 is 122 degrees. Okay, next we can say that angle 8 is equal angle 11, correct? All right. So if 8 is 122, that's mean 11 also 122. Let me write down angle 8 is 122 and equal angle, oops, put this way, equal angle 11 and is equal 122. Okay. All right, since we have this, also now I'm looking at angle 11 to find angle 12, angle 7, no, this is not good color. Let me use green color. Angle 7 is equal angle 12, yes? Okay, let me clean it. And that's gonna be also 58. So let's write down angle 7, angle 12 is equal angle 7 is an equal 58 degrees. So what else we have left? 6 and 10. Let's find out 6 and 10. Very easy. Angle 9 plus angle 10 make 180 degrees, right? Which means angle 10, let me write down, angle 9 plus angle 10 is equal 180 degrees. So which means 67 degrees plus angle 10 is equal 180 degrees. From here, angle 10 is equal 180 minus 67. 180 minus 67 is equal 113. So I'm writing down angle 10 is equal 113. So if at 113, and if angle 10 is 113, then angle 6 is equal angle 10, right? Also 113. Let me rewrite. So from here we can write down that angle 6 is equal angle 10 and it's equal 113. So what we have left? We have left to find out angle 1, angle 3, angle 4 and 5. Yes? Well, let's go for it. So here is the thing. When you have two parallel lines that crosses by the third line, it generates the angles that equal this angle is equal this angle, which means in our case, or this angle is equal to this angle. Also, this angle is equal to this angle. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that angle 1 is going to be equal angle 7, right? Let me mark down and then I'll clean it. Angle 1 going to be equal angle 7 because it's crossing this line, parallel line, right? And it crosses with the third line. Okay, so let me write down. Where is my blue color? Dark. Oh, here it is. So angle 1 is equal angle 7 and is equal 58 degrees. Let me write down 58 degrees. Now, remember what we said here. So let me see, this angle and this angle. It generates these two angles that are equal, right? So which means angle 1, let me show you, angle 1, here it is equal to angle 5, right? So if angle 1 is 58 degrees, that's mean angle 5 is also 58 degrees. So angle 5 is equal angle 1 and is equal 58 degrees. Okay. What else we have? We have angle 3. Angle 3 let me change color, take better, brighter color so it would be easy to see. Here it is. Angle 3 is equal to angle 67, right? Because it's crossing two parallel lines are crossing with the third line. So 3 is equal 60, angle 3 is equal 67. So angle 3 is equal 67 degrees. And since angle 3 is 67, so angle 3 is equal angle 4, right? It's creating these two lines crossing each other, right? They create same angle. Let me clean. There we go. So angle 3 is equal to angle 4, and that is going to be 67 degrees. And we are done. Angle 4 is equal angle 3 is equal 67 degrees. All right, let me take a picture of this and we will start entering the answers. Let me see. Okay, number 7 is 58. I have it there. Number 1 is also 58. Let me type it in. I'm taking from the picture. I took a picture of it. You can also do the same way. Angle 2, I have 55. Okay. Angle 3, I have 67. Okay, angle 4, I have also 67. Angle 5, I have 58. So far, so good. Angle 6 is 113. It's up to the angle. Okay, angle 8. Where is angle 8? 122. Good job. Angle 9, 67. All right. Angle 10, 113. Angle 11, 122. Am I good or what? I'm kidding. 58. Okay. Oh, we are done. Oh, it moved already to next one. Gee, I didn't even notice how fast it moved. All right, question number 8. What do we have? Volume. We need to find the volume. To find volume, we need to have width, length, and height. So height is 1 centimeters, length is 18 centimeters, and width is 2 centimeters. So I'm going to do 1 times 18 times 2. Okay? Which is going to be 18 times 2, 36. 36, and because it's a volume, so centimeters times centimeters times centimeters, that makes centimeter cube. There we go. What is it? Ah, I said cube and put square. It's this typing is okay. B, surface. Okay, let me draw this to show you how we calculate the surface. Nah. Gee. Okay. Okay, so this is 1, this is 18, it's all centimeters, this is 2. Surface. Surface meaning we have to find the area for, let me see, this piece, and one on the top, one at the bottom, right? And then we need to find the area of these two sides, here and here. And then we need to find the area of these two sides, here and in the back, right? And add them up. So let's do it. So for the blue one, this piece, let me make it thick so you can see. This and this, right? So what do we have here? We have area is, area is equal. Since this is 1, this is 2, it's going to be 1 times 2, 1 times 2, right? It's going to be 2, and since we have 2 of them, 2 of this area ones, it's going to be 2 times 2 equal 4. Next, let's find this one. Let me make it thick. Okay. These two areas, this side. And 1 in the back, so 1 and 18. So A2 is equal. I thought I have green. No, here it is. 1 second. Okay. A2 is equal, with green color, 1 times 18 area, right? It's equal 18. And we have 2 of them and 1 on the back side. It's going to be twice times 18. It's going to be 36. And the third one, I'm going to use red color, thick, this top, and 1 at the bottom, right? So it's going to be, what do we have? 18 and 2, correct? This is going to be 2, and this is, we have already 18. So A3 is going to be 2 times 18. It's going to be 36. And 2 of them, it's going to be 2 times 36. It's going to be 72. Now, we're going to add all these This one, two of them. This one, two of them, right? And this one, two of them. So let's add. It's gonna be, so surface, area of surface is equal 4 plus 36 plus 72. 4 plus 36 is 40 plus 72, 112, yeah? Yeah, 112. Okay, let's write down. And surface is going to be squared because we always have squared. Centimeters times centimeters. Well done. Good job. Next one, we are going to use sphere. So the volume for sphere is equal . Okay. The volume for sphere is equal 4 over 3 pi r cube. Okay? So, which is going to be 4 over 3 times pi. It's going to be 3.14. Because pi in math is 3.14 and blah, 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 whole 9 yards. But we are going to use only 3.14. And r cubed radius, let's find out how much is our radius here. Okay, 8 centimeter is diameter from end to end. Okay, let me show you. This is 8 centimeters. We need radius, so we need half of it, 4, and times 4. So we are going to get, this is how we're gonna get. So we're doing math, 4 times 4 times 3.14 and divided by 3. And we are getting 16.74. Let's write down. 16.74. And here we have, it's going to be cubed because volume is always measured in cubed, r cubed, right? If we use r cubed, then centimeter cubed. Okay, what we did wrong again here? Let me do the math again. Let's see what we did wrong. One more time, let's check it. It's a matter of math. So 4 over 3 times 3.40. Duh, say it. 4 cubed. Radius is 4, but we need r cubed. Okay. Of course it's wrong. So 4 cubed is going to be 64. So 64 times 4 times 3.14 and dividing by 3. We are getting 267. Let me see. $267.95, rounded second decimal. Okay, in centimeter cube.